India has the third largest Muslim population in the world. For centuries, Sufism has been the traditional face of Islam here.
True picture of Islam is Sufism. That's why you can see they come, whether they are Muslims, whether they are Hindus, they are Christians, they are Jews. They come to pay tribute to the grave of the Sufis.
But this tolerant version of Islam is now under attack in India, declared un-Islamic by a growing number of ultra-conservative Muslims, backed by Saudi Arabia.
There are some organizations, there are some peoples who are spreading the terrorism in the name of the religion.
Good evening. To our breaking news. Gunmen have opened fire, killing at least 80 people.
Good evening. For the last 5 hours or so, the most prosperous city in India has been in turmoil.
Several different locations have been targeted, including 2 5-star hotels.
This is what Indians fear. Over 3 days in November 2008, more than 160 people were murdered in Mumbai. The attackers were members of Lashkar-e-Taiba, the Army of the Pure, a Pakistani terror group. 4 years after Saudi Arabia launched their major crackdown on extremists, the group had still been able to receive funding from inside Saudi Arabia. At times, Saudi influence in India has come from the very highest level.
لقد فاز بجائزة الملك فيصل العالمية لخدمة الإسلام الدكتور ذاكر عبد الكريم نائك الهندي الجنسية يعد من أشهر الشخصيات الدعوية الناطقة بغير اللغة العربية في العالم.
In 2015, King Salman presented Indian preacher Dr. Zakir Naik one of Saudi Arabia's most prestigious prizes and a check for $200,000.
If he's terrorizing America, the terrorist, biggest terrorist, I'm with him. Every Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam. So I'm with those people.
Zakir Naik is the rock star of the Islamic television world. He is without doubt the single best known religious figure in the country, with a following that at prime time runs to tens of millions of people. He's huge.
Dialogue, discussion, debate, rebuttal, conclusion.
Eliminate misconceptions about religion. Get enlightened.
Zakir Naik broadcasts around the globe on his 24-hour satellite network, Peace TV. And he also set up schools and a research foundation, all to spread his ultra-conservative message.
His singular success has been to displace this hugely rich, pluralist Islam, replace it essentially with this cardboard cutout Islam, completely devoid of context, completely devoid of culture.
Zakir Naik's hardline message has even reached into this small and largely Hindu village in northwestern India.
और भक्ति में भी बहुत आगे था। इतनी भक्ति करता था कि एक गुरुदेव के लिए किसी को भी थप्पड़ मार देता था।
Ugan Devi's only son Sandeep was a model student. She was delighted when he left home to find work, but when she went to stay with him, she was shocked.
खुशी हुई तो बेंगलोर में गई, उसने क्या खराब काम तो नहीं किया। उधर जाते ही मुझे वो इस्लाम का जाकिर नाइक की कैसेट सुनाता था बार-बार कि मानववेद में लिखा कि जो भी अगर पितरों को खुश करना है अपने को तो गाय का गोश्त देने से तो पितर 12 महीना खुश होता है। और आप एक मेरे साथ में चलो मुंबई चलो, जाकिर नाइक के इधर मैं आपको लेके जा रहा हूँ।
Sandeep's family haven't heard from him for over 2 years. They fear he's gone to join a jihadist group abroad.
जो माँ रोती है, दर की ठोकरें खा रही है, वो जाकिर नाइक को सब पता होना। जाकिर नाइक को कभी भी भगवान माफ नहीं करेगा। वो इतना हरामी आदमी है और बहुत आतंकवादी फैला रहा है साहब।
If the person who reverts, who was a Muslim, then converts to and becomes a non-Muslim and propagates his faith and speaks against Islam, and if it's Islamic rule, then the person should be put to death.
Zakir Naik's message has been an inspiration to violent jihadis around the world. The attackers who killed 20 hostages in a cafe in Bangladesh, the man who attempted to blow up the New York subway, and the Indian engineer who planted a car bomb in central London before attacking Glasgow airport. All of them had eagerly embraced the message of Zakir Naik.
In case after case after case, you will find that attackers obsessively began watching Zakir Naik's broadcasts at the beginning of their journeys into the jihadist movement. Very often, watching Zakir Naik was the beginning of a break with the traditions of Islam that they grew up with. Having said that, there's no case in which he was either directly involved as a plotter or even aware of what they're doing. But his message opened the door for them.
The Indian authorities are now investigating Zakir Naik. Satyapal Singh, now a government minister, was the police commissioner in Mumbai, and he was one of the first to scrutinize the populist preacher.
His organizations, the Islamic Research Foundation, was getting foreign funding. Indirectly, he was supporting bin Laden. He was supporting all these terrorist elements, spreading the message of violence against the non-believers, against the non-Islamists. He was the merchants of hate.
Zakir Naik has been banned from entering the UK for fostering hatred and attempting to justify terrorism. The Indian authorities have shut down his foundation in Mumbai under anti-terror law. Naik has been charged with promoting religious hatred. He's suspected of channeling Saudi and other foreign funds to Peace TV and his schools.
There are hundreds of organizations, so-called charity organizations, educational organizations. They are getting funds from Saudi Arabia. Some of their funding, whether coming from the state or coming from individual institutions or individuals, it is misdirected into wrong ways and creating the problem in the world.
But many of India's Muslims believe the allegations from India's Hindu nationalist establishment are false. They insist that conservative Islam is neither extreme nor violent.
और अर्रहमान वल्लशिस्तवा ये कुरान में कितनी जगह पे है?
और हम अपने खुतबों में, अपने लेक्चर्स में और अपने यहाँ तक कि क्लासरूम्स के अंदर भी अपने टीचर्स के ज़रिए बच्चों के सामने, स्टूडेंट्स के सामने ये बात रखते हैं कि इस तरह की जो भी आइडियोलॉजी है जो शिद्दत पसंदी पर मबनी है, दहशतगर्दी पर मबनी है, चाहे वो ISIS हो, चाहे अलकायदा हो, या इस तरह की इस आइडियोलॉजी पर चलने वाले जो भी लोग हैं, इनका इस्लाम से कोई ताल्लुक़ नहीं और ये लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं वो गैर इस्लामी है। उस टाइम हमने डोनेशन बाहर से ली है और इसके तामीर में भी और ख़ास करके सैलरीज़ में या बच्चों के बजट में यानी तालीमी बजट में उसको इस्तेमाल किया गया है।
But he insists they haven't received any Saudi funding for years.
लेकिन अगर कोई आदमी ये कहता है कि सऊदी अरब की आइडियोलॉजी जो है वो शिद्दत पसंदी को फ़रोग़ देती है, सिर्फ आवाम के या आम आदमी के बाज़ फ़ैसलों की वजह से या किसी पर्टिकुलर एक आदमी के किसी एक फैसले की वजह से पूरी गवर्नमेंट को बदनाम करना